What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Marcus D. Butler back with another review. We're doing the Monday Night Raw and Smackdown, Friday Night Smackdown review, all in one video. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna start with Monday Night Raw, of course. First, I want to start with saying I hope that Zoe Starks. Yeah, I hope Zoe Starks is all right. Um, as far as like being able to walk still at least. I know it's probably a low chance that she might wrestle again, but I seen the clip and I was like, wow, that really looked like it hurt. So I hope that she's all right. Hope she's doing okay, and a speedy recovery if possible. But I did see that, and I wanted to get that out of the way first because the safety of the wrestler is the most important thing. But yeah, Raw, excuse me, it didn't have that much happening in it. That's why I didn't do a review. Had Logan Paul, Jey Uso, and Gunther talking, but it's just like the same thing. I did like that. See Gunther talking to Logan to let him know that it's personal type thing. Like he needs to be Jey Uso. So you getting in the way. Like you literally saying you shouldn't even be having a chance right now. You're in my way. And I like seeing that. Of course, I very much believe that Jey Uso is retaining, and if he doesn't, if somehow, some way that he doesn't retain, that is the stupidest reason or way for Logan Paul to get a world championship. And I'm pulling the racist card on that one. But either way, we had the Logan Paul thing and all that kind of stuff, and then we had the qualifying matches with Rhea Ripley winning the qualifying match, and I forgot who else qualified. Oh damn! Oh, Roxanne Perez qualifying, which is interesting to say the least. I want to see the whole roster because right now it's looking like I want Alexa Bliss to win, but I could be happy with Roxanne Perez winning. I just don't like that they're doing the whole Judgment Day thing and having her be like a pretty much a crush interest or love interest of Dominic Mysterio. It's funny that she gave the gifts and all that kind of stuff, and that he gonna probably cheat again. But she needs to be on her own path. They made her heel for too long, so people not gonna root for her. I don't feel like it's like she's like a prodigy. She's been doing this since she was 15 or I think younger, but she's been doing this for a long time. I think it was 15. I think I seen a post by her on Instagram that said like 15 years to get to a one night sensation, something like that. It took 15 years to get to one night sensation, or something like that. But doing it for 15 years and does it well, and she's very, very good as a face. People will love her as a face, but they've had her as a heel for so long, so maybe they're just trying to contradict the mixtures of that. With Rhea Ripley being in the fray of Money in the Bank, I hope they're not pulling a thing where Rhea Ripley gets the Money in the Bank and cashes it in or something like that. It just doesn't make no sense. Like it really does not. Of course, I watched SmackDown, so I already know who's the other person that qualified, which was Gilia, which makes me believe that Rhea Ripley and Gilia is gonna have a feud type thing, or it's gonna be all three of them, and it's gonna be Alexa Bliss that does win because Rhea Ripley, Gilia, I hope I'm saying her name right, Gilia and Roxanne have a whole like thing going on. So I'm thinking that Roxanne's not gonna win that Money in the Bank. It's gonna be Alexa Bliss that wins, and she goes after like Tiffany, which I'll speak about more on Raw, but I mean on the SmackDown part of the review. But to talk about Raw some more, that's pretty much it. I don't know where they're going with this Sheamus thing, in the Ace Grayson Waller and Austin Theory thing, but I hope that it comes out good because first off, Sheamus should be in the Intercontinental thing. He should have had the championship a long damn time ago, but He still hasn't. That's why that's the problem of Triple H. He always prolongs it so long to the point where you don't even want it anymore. You'll be like, here, I got it now. Like, no, I don't fucking care. I don't. You should have gave Jey Uso the championship a long time ago, and then somebody else would have the championship right now. He deserved to have it like at least once, but you should give it to him like down the line. Like this right now, he is like the most over champion, over superstar. People cheering his name and stuff like that, but still, for the feeling and the story wise, it would have been better if he was like the bloodline story, like the stuff of having there to have the championship or give him the Intercontinental Championship then, and not just do it back to back, getting Intercontinental Championship and then a World Championship type thing. But that's neither here nor there. We had some El Grande stuff. I ain't even gonna talk about that. But it's a lot of Austin Theory stuff going around. That's like, I wish they would make him face. Like a lot of fans are like, I wish they would make him face. He'd be a great face. It's like Braun Breaker and Austin Theory both are 27. When they were, I think they said Austin Theory came in at 23. I think he came in to WWE at like 22 or something like that. I think so. He's about to turn 22. They should have been the next people up, but I guess he was the next person up, but Vince left, and then Triple H changed it. So ever since like Triple H took the hand into it, he's been pushing Braun Breaker, but ever since that man left, Austin Theory has not been doing anything but just being in the tag team with Grayson Waller, and they both still have not done anything. I feel like that story of them butting heads and then Austin Theory turning on Grayson Waller would be a great story to implement, but they just like, they put it on like the lightest little temperature. Like, oh yeah, I put that on the back burner. I'm like, brother, people are rooting for him. They're rooting for like Karrion Kross. You have multiple people that people are like rooting for. And of course, Triple H is taking his precious time to be like, oh, I know, I want to do those people that I know is good. I won't take no chances, like on the people that WWE's universe likes. But we're gonna see what happens with that. Hopefully, we'll see more of Austin Theory because he's good on the mic, he's good in the ring. It doesn't make any sense not to have him on the show more, have him as a face. It just don't make no sense. Like, you've seen things online and stuff like that about him. It just pisses me off to see talent not wasted because he's still on TV, but see him not be able to get the recognition that he deserves, pretty much. And I'm not saying that like he's like he's the best ever, but he really is good on the mic. He's good in the ring. It's like a lot of people that's not good on the ring, or not good on the mic, or not good on the in the ring, and have neither one of those, and they're getting pushed so much harder. Like, no offense to Jey Uso, but he is not good on the mic too much. Like, he has the hypeness, but he always tires himself out. Like, after doing all the Yeet stuff, he has the people behind him, but the in-ring, we learned that from Jimmy versus Jay. He doesn't have the moveset or nothing like that to back up the championship thing. That's why a lot of people were like, yeah, he's cool, but he shouldn't be champion anymore. Like, he had his moment, let's move on type thing. So, like, I don't know. I love Jay, bro. He has good energy, of course, but if you're gonna be that champion, if you're trying to fulfill that that spot, you have to change up things. Like, so far the champions of what is this? Not Smackdown, whatever, the champion of that champion, like with that championship, have been mediocre, not mediocre, but simple in the ring, if I can say it simply. Like, they don't do nothing crazy in the ring. Like, the story behind them is good, but they don't do nothing crazy in the ring. Like, Gunther had a better Intercontinental Championship run than his World Championship run. He's still good in the ring, but it felt lackluster at most, and that shouldn't happen with the World Championship. But with that, y'all, we're gonna move on to SmackDown review. Just got done watching it. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I missed the Drew and Damian Priest thing, but we started off with Tiffany. That's what we started off with. Tiffany and Alexa Bliss coming out, and then of course Charlotte Big Head Ass coming out also. Which I'm liking the dynamic there, except for Charlotte. I like the dynamic with Alexa Bliss and Tiffany Stratton and everything. It's interesting to see how Alexa Bliss is trying to blend her personalities and stuff like that, because it's still showing her old personality of herself on the mic, which I love. But she's also trying to keep that I won't say gothic, but I guess it is gothic, because it's the Bray and Friends, or what was it? It was something in Friends, but yeah, it was the Fiend and Friends, I think, type thing, with the little doll and everything, still talking to the doll. So I don't know if she's doing that just for homage or something like that, but I'm gonna get on that a little bit more afterwards. Of course, we had the qualifying match, and Gillian won the match, which I'm actually happy. I'm so happy she won, so that Charlotte Taylor was not in that ring. Because I was like, when I was hearing the paper or the promo, she's like, I have never won a Elimination Chamber match. I was like, oh my Lord, they're gonna give her this damn briefcase. I was like, please don't let her qualify. I was like, please don't let her qualify, because she's gonna win if they have her in that damn match. So I'm so glad. Like, no offense to Charlotte and that kind of stuff, but god dang, let other people have some time to shine. So I'm glad that they did not have Charlotte in that match, because the whole match I've just been like, she gonna win type thing. Because that's what I felt like at Royal Rumble. And if y'all haven't seen that reaction, it's literally in the live streams. Y'all can go watch that reaction. I was literally like, please don't let her win. And then, of course, the Arsenal was like, it's Charlotte. She gonna win. And she won. And then we had Jacob Fatu, what do they call him? JC Mateo, but Jeff Cobb, a.k.a. Jeff Cobb, and Solo against Jimmy and Ray. It's funny that they keep having. I don't think, has Jimmy won a match? I just realized that, has Jimmy Uso won a match? Like, I think the last match that he won was against Carmelo. I think. Did he win that match? That's crazy. They are digging that man down. Like, people. That's another person that's people are behind, which is crazy. Like, not just because Jay is his brother or whatever, but Jimmy has been doing like some great stuff. Like, he's been doing moves in the ring, unlike Jay Uso, moves in the ring, talking to the mic and stuff like that, and improving as a wrestler. And they still put him on the back burner, which is very interesting to see. Hope they find something to do with him. I seen that they was talking about Jimmy with Solo. I hope they actually keep going with that. I know it's the bloodline thing and it's stale, but at least give him something, because at this point, what the hell are you doing? Because finally they telling stories with Jacob Fatu and Jeff Cobb not liking each other. I'm like, finally get into that more. Like I said, like last week or the week, 2 weeks before that, 2 weeks before today. So we're gonna see where that goes. Jacob Fatu has a qualifying match, so I'm wondering if they're gonna have him win or have him lose because Solo didn't help him good enough and he get pissed off. I think that latter one would be a very much better storytelling variation. Or you could have him win and then you go into the match but lose because of Solo being like, oh, that's my like go like that's me. That's for me. I'm hold the ladder. I'm going up there. I said, no, I ain't doing that. Or something like that. You know what I mean? I ain't doing that. Or something like that. But that'd be like good storytelling there. And then of course we had R-Truth, my boy R-Truth, give a promo to John Cena. I'm actually gonna tune into that match because it's gonna be very slow. I already know it because they're two older men. But I want to see who wins. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure John Cena is gonna win. But I like the energy that R-Truth is giving away or giving off right now. They should have been having this a little bit more like weeks happening type thing. I know it's not like a big pay-per-view type thing, but it has potential to like improve more. I feel like they had like multiple things happen with R-Truth that could set him off, not to like make him heel at all, no, but make him more serious. Like the old Truth was a heel, but do it like in a variation where he's like, "Oh, I'm doing it. I want the truth. You better do. The truth will set you free." Type thing. A real like actual truth. Because people will root for him either way. I feel like. What I say, because the Judgment Day, I guess technically they ain't turned on him, but they kicked him out. Then Miz turned on him, and now John Cena is technically turning on him. So it could make you more serious, I feel like. So you're gonna see where that goes with R-Truth. We loved R-Truth here. See what you do. LA Knight qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Of course, I already knew he was because they ain't gonna do nothing with Shinsuke. And then lastly, we had the Street Profits championship match against Fraxium, which got interrupted by the not Sinister Six, that's Spider-Man. The Wyatt Six is what I meant to say, which I don't like. Like, I don't know, what is your opinion on the Wyatt Six? I feel like they aren't the right. They're doing too much horror stuff, like too much, like not even horror stuff, just like too much special effects, like teleporting and all kinds of stuff, like old school type thing. Like even with Bray Wyatt, he wasn't teleporting like he'll do something crazy sometimes, but he would just be a creepy motherfucker with big niggas behind him. That's the simplest way I could put it. It's just some tall, buff-ass niggas that was with him, and he was the person like, go get him. Like he, like it's like a racist person, but he wasn't racist, of course. But it's like if a racist person had kids, it's like, hey, yo, buddy, get him off my line. Get him off my line. But I feel like that's what they should have been doing more. I know they're trying to keep like the Fiend thing going, but I feel like paying homage would be better to pay homage to Bray Wyatt and bring it back to where it was simple, like the simple, like not horror, but scary thing of like he is trying in his own mind, he's trying to help you, but it's still coming off as like creepy. And having Poe Dallas take off the mask with his Uncle Howdy stuff and actually like say more things. I know he spoke a little bit more. Spoke in like when he's turning type thing. But we all know who's under that goddamn mask. Like, you could just been like, oh, my brother wanted me. I had to pay homage to my brother. I had to win the championship for him, and that would have been the best like story that you could have been putting on. I had to win this for my brother and follow the buzzers, and y'all can help me follow the buzzers. Like, I don't know if that's because he doesn't want to do that and be his brother. Like, of course, don't be your brother, but pay homage to him like that. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if he did like that, he would be able to be in a world champion type thing I know, hear me out. I know it's crazy, but hear me out. Be a world champion and do what Cody Rhodes did for his father, for what Bo Dallas, or yeah, Bo Dallas, I guess Bo Dallas can do for his brother and get that championship. Even though he didn't care about the championship, I guess, but it could be like a thing, like the championship is like a beacon of like he's still here. I'm still that his presence is still here. So I'm trying to say the buzzards are still here, type thing. But I don't know. Y6 is a interesting thing. So I heard the crowd, they liked it and everything, but I didn't like that they was going after the street profits. I'm like, why don't y'all go after the people that turn on their family or friends? Shouldn't you be going after DIY and that's it? Like the street profits didn't do nothing. But it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of Raw and SmackDown in the comments down below. And yeah, see y'all in the next video. I know this was a long one. Y'all let me know if y'all would like this kind of video, like one video for WWE, just both. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.